Well, we got in just a few days ago, and since then we've been running around in all different directions. There's been a few side events we went to. We're here with the delegation of the Fourth World Movement, and they're working to represent people living in extreme poverty, and so we're helping them with some translations, and then otherwise just taking a lot of pictures and trying to learn a little bit about what's going on. Yeah.
And have you been able to talk to anybody about the Earth Charter?
We have talked about the Earth Charter with our friends from ATD, Fourth World, and just trying to spread the word, mostly through a website and with the videos we just make, and trying to talk about the Earth Charter. And
yeah, we're hoping to go to the events over at the People's Summit in a few days.
Mostly.
Yeah.
What have your impressions been so far of what's going on here?
It's interesting. On one hand, it's like really exciting because I think that everybody's like wanting completely the same place, in the sense of like everybody is understanding that this is a crucial moment in human history, and it's very interesting for us to see the diversity of responses that come from different corners. Like we were, for example, at the TEDx event, Rio Plus 20, and then listening to what people offer there, and then listening to what some other people working for the UN, what kind of response comes from there, and the corporate response, and then we're going to go to the People's Summit tomorrow, and that's going to be a whole different sort of response there, and I guess it's mostly that is interesting.
Yeah. I guess the other thing is also we were surprised by how similar sometimes the answers are, though, that you hear many of the people are proposing things here at the UN conference which are actually pretty alternative and pretty radical, and which I think people sometimes at the People's Summit and places like that don't think are regularly being discussed here. But we went to a conference the other day on eradicating the extremes between wealth and poverty. It was also mentioned on the Earth Charter blog by the intern, actually, and they were talking about ways we can reduce extreme wealth and think policies which are pretty controversial, actually, and pretty interesting. So it's nice to see.
Yeah, which is sad to see the sponsorship. Like there's some contradictions.
Yeah, a lot of buzzwords flying around, a lot of biofuels and like offsetting carbon and things like that, and then lots of iPads.
I couldn't find any vegan food, for example. And I'm not saying everybody should be vegan, but there should at least be some sort of option. I mean, we're talking sustainability. The AC is blasting everywhere. So yeah, it's not perfect, but it's an interesting place to be, definitely.
Yeah, it's just the beginning. So.
Yeah, exactly.